Thank you for the really great introduction, Dean Detwila Bedell. I would also like to extend a special thank you to President Glassner for his remarks. And last but not the least, our commencement speaker, Mr. Ron Siskine. Thank you. Good afternoon, fellow classmates, faculty, family, friends, and distinguished guests. It's my honor to address you as we gather to commemorate the wonderful years we have spent at Lewis and Clark. As you've hopefully figured out by now, I am graduating today. And if you play your cards right for the next couple of hours, so will you. This is a pretty big deal. To put things in context, less than 1 in 3 US citizens over the age of 25 has a college degree. And that's just in the US. Think about that for a second. I bring this up to highlight that every one of us is joining the ranks of a very privileged minority. Now that's an oxymoron right there. There really aren't very many occasions that allow using the word privilege alongside minority. But in this case, it couldn't be more accurate. This isn't to say that hard work wasn't involved. I suspect we have all worked very hard to get to where we are right now. But as is advisable for any group of privilege, it's worth remembering our good fortune. It's really easy to fall into the trap of believing that everything you've earned, everything you've achieved is because you earned it, or because you deserve it on account of your special talents. But as an economics major, I can't help but point out that there are 7.2 billion people in the world. And even if you're 1 in a million, the math says that there's someone else out there who could fit your shoes as well as you do. For most of us, our path to and through Lewis and Clark was paved with some amount of good fortune. The families we were born into, the countries we are from, or in some cases, even the decisions that we made. Take, for instance, my decision to apply to Lewis and Clark. It wasn't really my decision, but my friend Rohit's, who I'm hoping is somewhere in the audience right now. Yep, there he is. Prior to Lewis and Clark, I attended a United World College in India with Rohit. Beautiful campus, a lot of snakes, a few scorpions, and even fewer shoes. That's right, we didn't really wear shoes at our high school. I guess some things never change. During the daunting process of college applications, Rohit said to me, "Hey Yash, check the school out. I'm applying, so should you." He went on to say something about it being hipster. This is a term that takes on an entirely different meaning when you're from the land of enviable, hip-shaking Bollywood dance sequences. Anyway, without putting much thought into it, I applied to Lewis and Clark. And here I am. It's both surreal and daunting to acknowledge that one of the most important decisions of my life was not entirely my own. Thanks for taking it away from me, Rohit. But what's important is that it turned out well. Really well, in fact. In hindsight, Lewis and Clark turned out to be a far better fit for me than all of the other colleges that I applied to. In economics, there's a concept known as the random walk hypothesis. It states that prices in markets take the form of a random walk, and thus can be predicted. In my experience, this applies to our lives as well. Like markets, they often take the form of a random walk. Our rationalizations notwithstanding, research confirms that there's actually a lot of luck involved. But if that luck were all there is to getting ahead in life, that would be depressing, wouldn't it? It's probably going to cost me a few friends if I don't clarify my gloomy economic theories. Fortunately, it's not as simple as that. And as with most things, the answer lies in the wisdom of an age-old idiom. This one being particularly popular in India. It goes, "आप घोड़े को सिर्फ पानी के पास ले जा सकते हैं, पानी नहीं पिला सकते हैं." I must admit, that was not English. I promise that no profanity was involved. I would never use foul language in front of my parents. It translates to, and I'm sure you've heard this before, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. Anyway, it may have been chance, randomness, luck, destiny, whatever you want to call it, that have brought us all here. But the fact that we fellow graduates are sitting here today must mean that there's more to getting ahead in life than just dumb luck. After all, we are all gathered here to collect a piece of paper that we didn't just win in the lottery, but we earned. That's right, we earned this. We earned this by pulling that first all-nighter in WATSEC. We earned this with the resolution to never pull another all-nighter. We earned this soon after by realizing that we were wrong and that all-nighters were the norm in college. What I'm saying is that we may have been horses that were guided, but we sure did learn how to drink. While it's easy and tempting to reduce the function of our degree, this piece of paper, to something that merely opens the door to employment, it's worth taking a step back to see it for what it really is. Proof. Proof that succeeding in life takes more than just luck. Proof that hard work pays off. Proof that practice makes perfect. Most importantly, it's proof that I can swim 500 yards. Because my fellow graduates, I passed my PE. Our diplomas are proof that the random walk isn't all that random after all. With Lewis and Clark as our petri dish, we've learned not only the skills it takes to succeed in the real world, but also the very knowledge that we can. Because we have made it to this very moment, we're kids who've become young adults. Each of us whose bare feet have grown into their shoes. The question is, what now? Each of us will continue our random walk. We will become scientists, entrepreneurs, mathematicians, philosophers, psychologists, anthropologists, artists, and actors. We will become things for which no words exist today. From where I stand, I see the potential in each of you to do the greatest things that have ever been done. But whatever we do, let's not forget who we are, members of a privileged minority. And that means we, you and I, more than anyone else in the world, need to create the most value, not just for ourselves, but for others in whatever we do. We know that the world is not a meritocracy. An astonishing portion of the world still lives in poverty and has minimal access to shelter, food, healthcare, and education. People fall victim to everything from prejudice to warfare. Our systems, each and every one of them, are imperfect. So it is our job to equalize, to spread that privilege. Each of us will do this differently, and even though a lot of us don't know how yet, we should start by believing that we can. And it is that belief, more than whether we actually succeed, that will make all the difference in the world. With that as our first step, the possibilities to create change are infinite, in no small part due to our soon-to-be alma mater, Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark has been our home for the past few years, and I hope to speak for all of us when I say this. It has made us better human beings. What's more is that we have made some of the closest friends that we will make in this time. So take a moment to cherish every one of those wonderful relationships and maybe gather the courage to make ones you've always wanted to, but never did, for whatever reason. There's still time. You wouldn't want to log into Facebook years from now to post a misconnection, would you? I'll take the first step by sharing my misconnection with you right here, right now. Wish it could have lasted longer. And on that note, I will leave you with these words from a wise person. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo, congratulations and thank you.
Amazing speech. Amazing speech.